Since a young and I was dreaming getting rich. Look at me, my nigga, fantasize about a white picket fence. It's a trees, my nigga, used to want a pathfinder with some tents. That's all I need, my nigga, throw some 20s on that bitch and get it rinsed. But now I see, my nigga, that the world's a lot bigger ever since. Pick up the paper and you say, my nigga, any car body, I'm convinced. Anybody is a killer, all you gotta do is push them to the lip. Fucking in the city, politicking with the pushes and the pips. Should I write a story? Can I get a prince? And can I get a fruit? Last night I had a bad train. Then I was trapped in the city, then I asked, is that really such a bad thing? They robbing niggas on the day and keep you blaming nigga that ain't never had things. That's not. Last night, they put up on my nigga at the light. Nice watch, money, hands in the air, now, hands in the air, running, hands in the air, now, hands in the air, running, hands in the air, now, hands in the air, hands in the air, now, hands in the air. Small town nigga, Hollywood dreams. I know that everything good as ain't gold. I know this shit ain't always good as it seems. But tell me till you get it, how could you know? How could you know? Fucking know. No, fucking know. How could you know? Like motherfuckers out here, man. There's enough about to go and get rich. Fuck with me, my nigga. We gon' circle around the villa and hit a lick. What's up with the guys? Ladies and gentlemen. Stand back and watch if you want to, nigga. Me, I want my pocket set a better bitch. I was seeing niggas from, I wanna flunk too, nigga. Walk my rollers in a fucking crown fit. Trying like a nigga up, that's what we gon' do. Nigga wanna know a funny thing about this shit. Even if you let him kick a dream at a home tree, nigga, home tree. Last night I had a bad dream. What's up with it, man? Then I was trapped in the city, then I asked, is that man, I was gonna do a live a little later. I got home from work and I said something that really pissed me off, bro. Yes, not. Last night we put up on a nigga at the light, nice watch. Hands in the air, now, hands in the air, hands in the air, now, hands in the air. I was watching something, right? I had no idea what these two drops in an hour ago, man. That little toro, and I was watching that cat that just and he does respond. I was just like, fuck, dude. He just doesn't, he gets it, but he knows what he's doing. Stop. Like, fuck. I was like, all right, cool. Get home, jump in the shower, do all that, go through the motions. Seen the fucking little Toros murder shit. I was like, man, these fools are doing it all over again, bro. They're doing it all over again. All fucking over again, dude. Oh, they just don't fucking get it. So I'm gonna do a reaction on both of them things. I'm gonna do a reaction on I'm trying to move on. I'm trying to move on with regular videos, but damn, this motherfucker's won't let me, bro. God damn. Let's get it. That's right, bro. Bayou. What's up, Bayou? This crocodile. Yeah, that's what I should fucking name the fucking live. Those two pieces of shits, man. Dubs and Gunner, bro. Like, they won't fucking, bro. This people get it, bro. But the crazy part is, dude, they just keep pushing. Knowing that certain people are always going to listen to them no matter what. Oh, but boy. Listen, my mama. Beautiful lady. What's up? AP for life, sir, bro.
Yes, sir. Go check him out. He has a channel too, man. James Theo Cole. Remember he pops up and hit that Cole, man.
His real name was William. His primary concern was making a million. Being the illest son that the world ever seen.
I did that earlier today. I was at work earlier going through my thing. I don't know, man. I'm a recluse, man. I'm a recluse for real. There's only like a certain period at my day when I do these lives and I open up. Kind of like when they open, like they fucking, like the organization that opens up the books, the mob, the Italian mob and all that, opens up the books for here every day. I'll open up myself for a few hours, like a 4 or 5 hour period every day. Other than that, the rest is for me and myself, unless I'm with myself. Eric, I always say Erica, bro. Eric, AC, right? Or is it Erica? No, it's Eric, right? Oakland never. What's up, Oakland? Give me 1 second. Sounds not good. How's it now? How's it sound? Appreciate you. I appreciate you. Music too loud? Loud for me.
Everyone trying to be right, never face the consequences.
I always had loud ass music. I'll turn it down. Yeah, it actually is right next to my fucking microphone. Let me put all my shit here. My money. Good luck with that shit. 20 out down, that motherfucker has a tighter asshole than everybody. So yeah, we're gonna react to I guess little dog dying or some bullshit.
And then held it down on the ground, screaming, "Shut the fuck up and stop moving around." The shirt covered her face, but she screamed and clawed. So Billy stomped on the bitch.
Hold on, let me see it.
Dirty bastards knew exactly what they were doing. They kicked her until they cracked the ribs, and she stopped. And then they all proceeded to rape Billy. Broken jaw mumbled.
Probably because I have this. Oh, you know what it is? Oh, man. I know what it is. How does it sound now? I don't want it to better. I guess I have these fucking headphones. Oh shit. Double feature. I know. I think he's live right now. Yeah. I talked to him earlier. Actually, was gonna call him earlier to come to this live, but I just came over here to do it real quick. Of course. But we're gonna talk about. I actually like watching this live, bro. I have to do this shit. I'm definitely gonna do a reaction to it. I'm gonna prop it for tomorrow. And we're gonna get into that shit. I'm gonna get into that shit. Talking to Greg, I know you said I was sleeping last night. If you guys want to go over there and watch it, go ahead. Do your thing. Whatever you guys want to do, do your thing. I'm gonna react to these motherfuckers. I ain't gonna let them get away with that bullshit. For real. My show what's a little total situation with Butts and Broomer. Oh, we're gonna get into it. That's the word, right? That's the word. These two dudes did. I was originally gonna react to Dubs Legends Media, and then Dubs responding with some bullshit. And then right before I went on, these two dudes jumped on a video about an hour ago talking about this dude got killed, and now they're all trying to be. I'm gonna react to it. Okay. One day they're talking bullshit. Look, if I were to die tomorrow, they're gonna come out and say like, "Hey, rest in peace, 18." Or we had our beef and all that. No, bitch, guys, if I ever die, when I die, bro, do not ever. I'm never gonna be able to hear what these motherfuckers say. Rest in peace to me, because they don't mean it. Just like they don't mean it with this dude. You can't go in on somebody and then when they die, oh, rest in peace. Oh my god, dude. You just can't make this shit up, bro. There's 3 different videos that I'm gonna react to. 2 of them dudes and 1 with Dubs and Ken Legends Media, bro. Like, you can't make this shit up, bro. You really cannot make this shit up. Oh, they're really coming, man. Just like, it's a lot to keep up with for me. Because I wanted to do that video with him Gunner stealing old girl's content. Yeah, that's what we got stabbed or something like that. That's what we react to. You're gonna hear what they say. Spanx. Let me find out. You had a little bit. Spanx, my bad, bro. I'll give you the power that you can. That's what they're saying. Me personally, even when everybody was talking shit on him last week, when he did that J Cat out, whatever the fuck he did, I didn't do a video on it. I bet you everybody did a video on it talking shit now. Is suppressed. But these are the 2 dudes. The 2 dudes. Damn, they're fucking opportunists, bro. You just can't make this shit up, bro. Oh, you just can't make that shit up. This is genuine, fake as fuck. So let's get to it. Let's get to it, guys. Let's get to it. Which one am I gonna do first? Because let me do the J first. I forgot. Yeah, I forgot. Trust me, bro. Yeah, that's some. think just because you've been stepping back from your girlfriend drugs, that you think for it's like he pulled back from you when you lost all those subscribers around the time my first channel got hacked. You think I'm gonna forget about that shit? I'm gonna forget about that shit, bro. I got long memory, motherfucker. Here we go. Here comes the fakeness right here.
Electric TV.
This was changed his fucking name like 3 fucking times already. And the last one he settled on was Hunter's Connected TV because he thought it was if you call something TV, people are more likely to subscribe. So bitch ass up. You've been buying subscribers.
Already told. With some bad. Fire. I appreciate it, and I'm very humble. Thank you guys. Loca, Miss Loca, right? From the Los Angeles area.
Hold on, bro. My bad. My apologies. Here we go. The very
It seemed like it's like got worse. Again, the information I'm about to tell you, you probably heard on other platforms. I don't know who's the first to break this information, but I was actually on another platform when it was brought to my attention, man. And unfortunately, they're putting out by some very reputable podcasts in Northern California that passed away, that is died due to a stabbing. Now, I said, and I've done videos just the other day on another photo, and it's pretty sad, man. It's pretty sad that this guy was kind of going up, you know.
yeah, you did a video talking shit, bro. You did a video talking all that bro, shit. And now you're trying to downplay it like you didn't go in on him now that he passed away. Allegedly.
And truly, man, I hope it's not true. Just based on the fact that, you know, I knew this dude and I knew he was going through some issues, some family issues. I told you guys, this man definitely needed a friend. You know, I played and said he needed a hug, but what I meant was he needed a friend. He needed someone to guide him. And unfortunately, this is.
Notice how he's gonna say, I play. I would just play him. I would just say, shut up, bro. You were clowning him, homie. You were clowning him, bro. You were clowning him. Now you're trying to cover this shit up. You and your boyfriend, your girlfriend. No, homie. No. It's crazy. Karma is real, guys. Shout out to everybody here watching. Appreciate you guys. Hit the like and subscribe. You know, I've already said it. Hit that like and hit the subscribe for somebody that keeps honest. All of us, the resistance, everything against these dudes. Because look, life is good. Unfortunately, if homeboy lost his life, he lost his life. You didn't see me make the video making fun of him. If anything, I thought it was unfortunate. That dude, you know, is a state of mind, whatever. I didn't make a video. That was it. I don't need to make money off somebody struggling, bro. But dudes like this, here we go, the opportunist. All about the views and the money.
Passed. And information being put out. But he was living in the city. And if you remember, just this week.
You're right. Hopefully it's not true. Hopefully it's not true. If it's not true, I mean, the only reason I hope it's not true is because one of the things going to make the stupidest book. I hope it's not true for the family, bro. Because no matter what, this dude has family that loves him. You know what I'm saying? Like, and no matter how you are, you know, you make you fucking here and there in your mind and whatnot. However you are, it's better for you to be alive than dead. Because once you die, bro, you die, bro. There ain't no coming back from this shit. There ain't no coming back from that. You know? I hope it's not true. It'll serve a bitter, not even a bittersweet, it'll serve a double sweet Uh, 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 him being wrong, sweet, and old boy being alive, sweet. No,
Like 4 or 5 individuals, and it was kind of a standoff where police were called, 911 was dialed by, unfortunately, Little Toro. And they came. Now, Little Toro, man, is a rapper, very well known from the 2000s. He was doing his thing, man. And unfortunately, he kind of lost his mind, kind of went off the mental deep end, and started to just be all over the place. You know,
bear with me, guys. I'm gonna try to go as long as I can with this dude. There's a reason why I rarely do reactions with this dude on my lives. It's because I just cannot stand this fool's fucking. I cannot stand him. For real. Like my brain has an allergy towards this piece of shit. And if there's one thing that I'm gonna wait for, and we'll keep going as long as I'm able to fucking stomach this shit. There we go.
I had the, I won't say the privilege, but I had a chance to go to his house one day and have interaction live with him, sit down and get to know the man and talk to him. And at the time, man, it seemed like everything was good. He seemed like a mellow person, happy person. He had his family there, his presence.
He just said that he had an opportunity to go to his house, do a live with him, meet his family, and all that.
Home or driveway. Looked like he was doing well for himself. And prior to this engagement with the man going over there, I heard certain whispers and stories, and I asked him straight up, face to face, like a man, about the stories that I heard and why he fell off, why he dropped out of the gang, and all these different things. And I got a lot of different conflicting.
So what this was claiming that he went over there and he did an interview with that dude Little Toro, right? Guys, please, I left for after my first channel and not able. If any of you remember this at all, please let me know because I'm not the type of dude to just be like, this was fucking lying. Even though I know this fool lies all the fucking time. And he's done this shit before. He claims just because he met little easy, now him and Doug say that they know everybody that's famous. And they try to insinuate that they have this number, that number, and they've been to this house, that person's house. You know, they have to keep it in confidence because this is trying to like make themselves seem like they're more important than they really are, right? But if any of you really have or remember him ever talking about Little Toro back when he did an interview with him supposedly at his house, let me know because I fucking doubt that this dude that ever fucking happened. I could be wrong, but if any of you guys remember that shit, those my day ones, the you guys that know, my kids say, all you guys, thanks. All you do is they've been with me for years, for years. Please let me know, bro, if you ever remember this shit happening. Because, like I said, I left for a few years, and even when I was here, I don't watch this for shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, so yeah.
Stories, and he just told me straight up, this is how it is. That ain't me, right? And so I took it for what it was. I wasn't trying to press him. I didn't have to paperwork nothing. Like, okay. As the time that I was there progressed, I started to see him lose his mental capability. He started to become different, right? Different to the point of I started to become not afraid of hurt, but cautious and aware, right? And so I was supposed to stay at his pad that day at room. His family had given me the option to stay at the extra had a long drive home. I decided after when he started to lose his mind and crazy that I was going to push, right? In the middle of the night, I'll see you guys later. Thank you for the hospitality.
I'm not talking, and keep in mind, guys, I'm not talking about whether Little Toro's did or not. I'm not saying that. I don't know nothing about it. I hope it's not true, but if it's true, it is what it is, unfortunately. I'm talking about this dude talking about he did an interview, all of everything comes out. Now that the dude is dead and cannot contradict anybody, it's like me saying, like, hey, look, man, I never talked about Little Toro, guys. APA, I never talked about Little Toro, this and that. But, I actually met that dude, but he just swore me the secrecy, and now that he's passed away, this, that, this, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Anybody could come out and say that because the dude is no longer alive. If in fact it's true, to contradict it. And this is what this dude does. This is what this dude does. He thrives on it. He knows what the hell he's doing. Because he knows without a shadow of a doubt, nobody can contradict it. It's like they did the whole rest of the homie hangout. I came out and said the truth as far as me and Rascals Association, bro. You're not gonna ever find me. You know, it's crazy, bro. Once again, you're back at it. He's back at it like the motherfucker's back at it. With a torta with a fucking bad habit. That's him, bro. He's a torta with a bad habit, bro. Sick ass dude. They never let a fucking go to waste in their minds. Bro, it's fucking crazy. The dude's not even fucking cold yet. And they're already doing videos on it, bro. Like, dude, when not days ago, they were clowning. Dubs and him were clowning him, bro. Clowning him. Well, we're supposed to forget that? Karma is real. God is good, bro. God is good. Look at that. Look at this shit. Dude has just barely passed away. Like I said, once again, if indeed it's true. And they're already trying to capitalize off it. When just last week, we were talking shit. Oh, so he passes away and everybody forgets that? What about the family, huh? I know if I was his family member and I just heard you say that shit about him last week, fuck your apologies, fuck your condolences on me. I need that shit. For real. This is why I wanted to come on here quick. Because it's just like, damn, bro, like these fools have no scruples, no shame in the game, bro.
It seemed like life got worse and worse, right? Now, unfortunately, if this is true, man, this is it's a sad moment. It's a sad moment because someone who financial stability was off his rocker, a lot of people call me J-Cat. I have myself, man. We had our
of course you have. We heard you.
All debts are paid. If it is truly true that he got killed, I didn't see something coming. I just told you guys it was only a matter of time. You know, out there, in California,
still wants to be right. Still wants to be right. I told you it was only a matter of time. Anybody would have to brain for knowing that it's only a matter of time. For you to rush and say, "Oh, I told you it was only a matter of time," it's almost like he's happy that it happened, just so he could be right. Anybody with half a fucking brain would have known that something was going to happen to old boy, just based off the video that he did that you talk shit on. Everybody going down there to LA did what he did, doing what he did. Like it's like, come on, bro. Like it's just the arrogance, the ego just comes out. It spews out these dudes' fucking mouth, bro.
Respecting foreigners, respecting Southsiders. It's only a matter of time before someone catches you. When you're really out there in the streets,
and nobody even knows. You don't even know the circumstances of his potential death, of his alleged death. I'm speculating right here in the theory, right? When I say this, but I'm putting it out there. It's just speculation, right? On the speculation that he's given off. You don't even know how he died, bro. Earlier video, for the moment that he talked shit to a regular civilian, it could have been his family member, a cousin that he fought with, one of his ex-homeboys, personal beef. It could have been gangbanging shit, disrespecting Northerners. You don't know. You don't fucking know, homie. And you're already talking about all that bullshit that you don't even know how he died, bro. And you're assuming that it's because he was disrespecting Northerners and Southerners. Like, you don't even know what the fuck happened, homie. And you're already speculating. All for views, right?
Disrespecting your Rocky Mongolians and rape all over the place. That's not forgive you. There's a people that are real about their shit. And they feel that you disrespected their cause, you disrespected their infield, their people. They're going to come at you now. Again, there's no suspects in this case. I didn't even see this case through a court rec, through a jail record or you know, the it's just, it's not good.
Okay, let me put this up. Run the favor runner instead of talking about on YouTube right now. Okay, look, first of all, you're a piece of shit. That's probably Gunner. If you're not Gunner, then you're a fucking group of piece of shit. Tell your boy to run that favorite. I've been trying for almost 5 years, over 4 years. Let him know instead of coming to my channel. If you don't want to, if you're that serious about it, jump on my thing right here. Hold on. Jump on my thing right here, and I'll run the favorite you. How's that? One time off, right there. Boom, right there. Go tell him, and if he doesn't run the thing with me, I'll run it with you. SRT Raider, I'll run it with you. Palabra and everything that I love. On my family, everything. And my mom, rest in peace. I'll run it with you. If you run it with me. You can go next too.
Statement that was made on California. He put out there by several different podcasts. So it's
Unconfirmed statement that he's running with. Instead, he's so greedy. Him and Dubs are so greedy that instead of waiting and having respect for little Toro and his family, at least his family, right? You're jumping the gun once again. No pun intended.
situation where I touch in, tap in, and you guys know that little Toro allegedly has passed away. It's sad. It was sad because the last thing I wanted to see was and do. I wanted to see help. I wanted to see change. I wanted to see a sound.
Come on, Raider.
Now, if he was upset, saying what he was saying, then you
jump on then.
Take your bench and lay in it. But that man was not of sound mind.
Go tell him to take the fade with me. You know, if not, you take it with me. Don't go that fucking strong about it.
Themselves from him. He burned a lot of
trying to fight this piece of shit.
With a lot of people that are children. I met his children. You know, that man was trying at that time when I met him to be the best father he could be. And now, this is who he can. Okay. Again, I'm not just throwing things out there. This is something that's been put out by other podcasts, and it's true of our family, man, for his children, right? The man left soon, but you know, this is the
okay, that's enough for this. I'm sorry. He's gonna just keep talking in circles, and he's a good dude. And que sabe quién mierda. Se fue puta, no sabe ni puras pinches, puro círculo. Nomás habla mierda todo el puto día. No sabe lo que dice. No sabe lo que dice. Puto. All right, let's go to Dubs. There we go. Oh. It's gonna be like almost the same shit they both said. But here we go.
Welcome back to the channel.
That's correct.
New video.
It was crazy. A lot of my older homies, especially from my generation too, I grew up with, it was crack, this and that. But every time this fool says what's crack, it's like the good memories that I have with my homeboys. I hear this fool said what's cracking. He's from Central California. He's from Central California, from the coast, from the Central Coast. And us from down south, like this dude was crack, and they just waters the sayings that I remember hearing this youngster growing up, putting in work and all that. And it just like I see this fool saying that shit, and it just man, bro, it waters it down.
An hour ago, it was on IG, and the channel who posted it that the time they received the news, it was unconfirmed, but they had received various texts as well as DMs saying little Toro. They're saying that
The one that you smutted up.
Shit up.
That same one. Yeah. Just last week.
Him, I've already talked about it. You know, he had a case that he got involved in, and it was not a good case. this dude was obviously, to me, and seeing him interact on social media over years, the dude was really caught up in some kind of paranoia, some schizophrenia, something bipolar, something.
You feel sorry for him, right? When you were just talking shit about the dude. I don't know the dude. I don't know the. I've never done one single video on that dude, Lil Toto, whatever. I've heard about that dude and everything. You're never gonna catch me doing videos on people just to do them. Everybody knows my beef with these shits, of course. It's been going on for years. I don't have YouTube beefs. I don't. That's not what my channel is about. And unfortunately, it's kind of like, morphed into that shit only when it pertains to these two pieces of shits. But when it comes to that dude, Lil Toro, whatnot, hey, bro, these dudes right here, the hypocrisy, bro, the genuine behavior and character that they portray every single time, bro, it's fucking crazy to me, bro.
Said that he was in a place mentally.
Okay, enough of that. That's basically gonna say the same shit in a little more softer tone than the other fucking dumbass. What I want to get to is to that Cali Angeles media, and this fucking dumbass. That's just the one I really wanted to talk about today. That was Spanx. What's up with it, dude? I wasn't even gonna go live for an hour from now, man. Fuck. But look, if Little Toto passed away, like I said, man, I never did a video on the cat. I mentioned it on my live. Him going down to LA in the hood, spazzing out, doing whatever he did. I would say what I said on my last live or the live that I spoke on it. The dude did what he did. It is what it is. I didn't even do shit on it. To me, it's like the dude, that's his prerogative, bro. That's how he's feeling. It is what it is. Obviously, the dude shit for doing what he did, that's fucking dangerous. But I moved on. That was it. You know what I'm saying? These dudes did videos clowning them, doing all kinds of crazy ass shit. And now he passes away, allegedly, and now, oh, they're sympathetic. Now it's apologies. Now it's this. Now it's that. Man, the fuck up, homie. What you think you're fooling, bro? YouTube dropout drama. YouTube shit. That's the same YouTube streets. If it is, man, I already shot you my thing, bro. You never you with that bullshit too, bro. You with that bullshit. I already shot you my fucking email. I gotta chill my email on it. At the end, he talks about people, persons responsible. Podcast respectfully, come on the YouTube Ronnie Blue Eyes. Hold on, bro. Let me make sure you got it. Hold on. Because I was driving when you dropped that. I think I screwed. That could be my bad. Puta madre, mierda. Because I do remember you dropped shit. Sit down. Real new age. Is that you, New Age Plugs? That's you. I didn't get at you. I think that is you. New Age Plug. Was that your shit? I'll go on there, bro. Trust me, bro. I'm going on there having a conversation. Look at this fool. Any chance you're gonna talk about those vatos? No mames, wait. That Una madre, ten vergüenza. Matter of fact, homie, look, check this out, dog. South Valley, come on here right now. Boom, right there. That's my link right there, my boy. You could jump on here. You could tell me that. Right there. South Valley. No te dé vergüenza, güey. No seas sinvergüenza. Cállate, cabrón. Habla conmigo. A ver si te da miedo. Oh, estoy activo. Estoy activo. Tengo miedo. Te enseño mi cara. Guess what, homie? You don't even got to show your face. Make sure your camera's off. You could even use a voice changer if you want. Come on here, talk to me, homie. Si tienes, oh, pero tienes vergüenza, ¿verdad? Pero si tienes huevos, güey, si tienes huevos, enseña tu cara y tu propia voz. Muy fácil, hablar mierda. It's very funny. It's very easy to be a keyboard warrior, bro. All them calluses you have on your fucking fingertips, very easy to have those. Come on, I'm taking everybody. Come on, right there. I drop it again. Come on, I'll let you right in. I'll let you right in, bro. Julio, what's up, Leva? Damn, you calling me a Leva? Or you calling somebody else a Leva? Vegas. Thought we were cool though. All right, so let me go to. So I don't even want to know. I wanted to do both. Let me start with the Dubs one, and I go to Cat Legends Media. It's basically both of them going back. Going back. Cat Legends Media said something on his video though that threw me off. It kind of threw me off of this a little bit. I could have sworn, that it was. I don't know. When I play it, I'm gonna let you guys know exactly. And what they see, here you go. Prison versus the YouTube app. Okay, let me do this. Because obviously, as you guys are gonna hear, drugs thinks that he's still in prison, and I'm glad that he still thinks that he's in prison. I'm just chilling. Uh, Toro did not pass. He and his assailants are in jail. Facts? Well, I don't know. I don't know. Like I said, man, I hope he's alive, bro. But like I said, what I'm about to react to right now, uh, bullshit that Dove says right now. I'm glad the homeboy's live too. Um, here we go.
Welcome back to the channel. The way, the more the majority, we're going to talk about the way people talk in prison, and then we're going to compare it to some stuff out here. Specifically, we're going to compare it to this fictional.
Hold on, guys. Hold on. Let's do that for effect. Matter of fact, I'm gonna start doing that for effect. Hey guys, guess what? I did 15 years in prison. You know, Corcoran shoe tap shoe. You know, New Corcoran. You know, Pleasant Valley, Centinela, Calipat, Boston State Prison, out of state Mississippi, Arizona, Florida State Prison. All the prisons that I've been to, right? Actually, you know, prison. It's almost like it's suspiro. Toma, it's suspiro. We're supposed to take you more serious, bro, because you're soft spoken, and we're gonna hear it on this one. He's gonna make excuses why he speaks so slow. The reason you speak so slow is because you're not intelligent enough. Your faculties, your mental faculties, the way that your brain fires, you're you're not on that level to be able to articulate things at that type of speed. That's why.
Um, place called the YouTube Yarda. I don't live on not a part of the YouTube Yarda. The YouTube Yarda likes to grab people and drag them in and drag them down. That's an mentality on the YouTube Yarda. Right?
Yeah.
If it's on the YouTube Yarda, you can have it. But
Sure be.
we, people are very comfortable in ways they should be. Right? So let's get to it. Remember, I don't know the feds.
So Tyrone.
I don't know those of you that are not from California. I don't know your state system. Every state system and the feds are their own animal, their own beast.
I don't know if he's alive or not.
They function. When it comes to the California Department of Codes, um, there are codes of conduct. There are ways that you're going to conduct yourself. There are ways you're going to sell, no matter what. Right. One of the
Thank you. Well, it's just my dad. That's what I think that's what has emphasis on, bro. Every other sentence. God damn, I'm surprised I don't get lightheaded. Um, Toto was counting for everyone last week. Now it's rest in peace and poor Toto shaking. Yeah, exactly, bro. I didn't drop a bail on him, and if indeed he did pass away, this is why I don't not do that type of stuff, bro. This is why I don't talk about other content creators unless it's perfect, and it has nothing to do with trolling people and being part of controversy or anything like that, bro. Um, look, it's just one. Like I said, if indeed it is confirmed that he passed away, just last week, everybody that was talking shit. What are you gonna say? Don't even do a video. Leave it alone. Leave it alone. Or come out and say, like, look, man, yeah, I was on him, on this family, and then leave. And then fucking leave. Don't come over here talking about, oh man, he was a good dude. No shame.
reasons why when people say does takes too long to get to the point or does talks too slow. I always said, go back to my original video. We said you can tell who a person has been around by the way they talk, by the words they use. When you see people that talk frivolously with their words, and
Like you.
people who call
When you see people talking about speaking frivolously with their words, are you shit? I cannot believe this. The only reason he said it with a straight face is because he's not drinking right now. That's the only reason. It's because he's not drunk. If he was drunk, he would be fucking talking shit on all of us right now. Fuck.
men, bitches, punks, and cows and all that, you know that's when we spit on them. Because if they've been around killers, they're not going to be doing that. Now, there's going to be people that are going to clip this and react to it and use the whole video and they say, Dub's a hypocrite because when he gets drunk, well, let's use
No, we're not calling you a hypocrite. No. No, dog. No. Oh, you get drunk. I mean, I don't really got You know, you guys in here already know when he gets drunk, he cannot handle first and foremost, and then he goes on to say some of the most disrespectful things. And these are the videos that, like, what was it? The day after, right? The day after. This is where he tries to clean it up. This is where he tries to clean it up. And it's almost like this dude is living in an alternate reality, you know? Like we're not gonna be sharp enough to realize, not just me, you guys, man, you guys, I bet a lot of you motherfuckers on here, I think most of you, if not that all of you, understand it and they know that's why you rock my channel and channels that are similar. Because you guys ain't stupid. You're not stupid. You could understand. You may not have the time to go watch the videos or this, or you not give a fuck or things like that, right? And when you have somebody pointing out the discrepancies and you know what I'm saying, the inconsistencies, especially the hypocrisy, it's like you guys are smart enough to listen and understand and be like, shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, okay, that makes sense. You know, like because it does make sense. You know, like and these fools are trying to play fucking Chinese checkers with a chess player. Imagine if they make Chinese chess. I wonder what that would look like.
A very recent video, right? So, Cali Legends Media,
Here we go.
he put out a video about his grandson without any hesitation. I said a prayer for Levi. And then I asked you guys to do the same thing. And then the same night, he put out a video on me, calling me all kinds of things that if you don't have personal knowledge or the paperwork, just don't do that. But he was upset because that night before, I was buzzing and I was like, you know what? Let me go ahead and dabble in this.
Notice how this fool is gonna really try to clean this shit up on that drunken. For those of you guys who remember, if you don't, context. This dude went off on me, uh, exposed to Cat Legends Media, Bam Bam, Slugs. Who else did he go on? At least six or seven, I don't know, at least six that I named. And even when he tried to go off on me, he tried to say he wishes me the best, and he called me a bitch, and then come back, he wishes me this and that. Is it? Bro, are you serious right now, bro? If this is how you conduct yourself, like drinking on me, like do not, do not drink. And look, this is not the first time that this was done. This obviously, but there's times where this fool spazzed out. He was drunk, you know, because he can't. Bud Light Killer. That's what they call it, Bud Light Killer. This has been happening for years. And then before, the only difference is before you try to stop drinking for a week or two, and like I'm not gonna drink our lives no more, and then boom, going back right back to drinking. Um, literally the definition of insanity for real. If there was any perfect situation or comparison or case in point would be this. The definition of insanity. I don't know if he did, if it's gonna change, if he keeps drinking and he's gonna stop spazzing out on a drunken rant. I don't know if that's what the things is gonna happen, but obviously if he does say that, then he's insane, you know? Um, but it's just
Negativity, which I shouldn't
so
have,
he's trying to downplay. That's my point. He's trying to downplay the whole thing.
but I did. And he did a video and he was so mad, right? That spoke about it for about 5 or 10 minutes. And yet, if you go to his channel, the last 30,
He's so mad that he spoke about him for 5 or 10 minutes. This is the same dude. that went in on Jay Hand's renegade video for mentioning him on no jumper 10 seconds. You talked about him for 5 to 10 minutes, bro. I challenge any one of you guys right now to fight somebody for 1 full minute or even 2 minutes. If you've ever been in a fight, right, like a street fight, even for 1 full minute, 60 seconds. If you're not in shape, you're gonna be asked out. You're trying to win, right? But this fool's trying to make it seem like 5 to 10 minutes is a short period of time. You went on a rant for 5 to 10 minutes, 5 to 10 minutes on a Cadillac video. And you expect him not to come on, bro. It makes sense.
He's done 11 videos on me, but I don't dare Dubs say anything. He's supposed to be able to make a video about me every day. He's a third of the month. A third of the month. He doesn't even do videos every day, and I still got 11 videos in the last month.
Stupid ass laugh.
This video kind of is for those that don't know, and then to point out the hypocrisy of those who supposedly do know. Right? So
this is one of the reasons how this dude operates. One of the main reasons this dude he was talking shit, of course, because he was drunk. But to try to say like, hey, I'm got nothing bad. I don't want to stop shit at the same time. It's because my boy, that homeboy, that I know how it is in the prison system. There's nothing that you have not done that I haven't been through. Period. And you know what's crazy? What I have over you knew the dudes behind cells in the shoe. So did I. But I also knew him on the streets and I knew him on the yard. Personally. Shook their hands, free yard. Free world, right? I was gonna say free world, but it wasn't the free world, it was on the yard. I mean, you're in the shoe in the hole, they're in a warehouse. Stories that I can't even express because I have respect for them cats still because I'm not, you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna sit here and fucking shit. Even the dudes that got made, the dudes that I knew in Kern Valley that got made while I was there, the incidents that happened while they were before they were made. I can't even speak on those. I can, but I won't. But this fool has the audacity to talk shit. Like a motherfucker don't know what the fuck he's talking about. Your paperwork will never stack up to mine. You're a peseta. He keeps calling people pesetas. I mean, like it's crazy, bro. You're a peseta, dog. A peseta, the true definition of peseta is a fucking snitch. And people correlate PCs as they're all snitches, shit like that. So obviously, it got extended to that. No, but the true definition of peseta, peseta. You're the true definition of a peseta, homie. And you keep talking shit like that, bro.
you're a person. I'm in California. You better be very minimal with your verbiage.
Very minimal with your verbiage. Let me put that back real quick. Look at him trying to sound smart.
You better be very minimal with your verbiage.
First of all, it's not verbiage, it's verbiage. First of all, another instance where this dude's trying to sound articulate bro, you can't be what you're not. Period. Just like you can't speak Spanish. That's why I call you a paisa. No disrespect to my paisanos. A paisa that cannot speak Spanish. You can barely speak English, bro. Verbiage.
You don't frivolously speak. Maybe these cats on level 1 or level 2, they can do it. They can get away with it. You're on a level 4, and mostly all of the level 3. You're on a level 4. All that, let's talk about that Paco over there.
Yeah, level 4, yeah.
Let's get involved in this conversation. That's what's gonna happen if you're lucky.
This who's trying to compare. I don't know if he's too stupid to understand or he just like, tries to play for the screen. But just because somebody coined phrase this side of California prison channels, the YouTube Yada, it doesn't mean that it's a literal yard, prison yard. Imagine me doing videos on different YouTubers that have never been to a 180, a level whatnot, like I have been, shoot, whatever. And me trying to criticize them for not having been there. Oh, you were never in Pelican Bay. Oh, you were never in New Corcoran. Oh, you were never in High Desert or New Delano, Kern Valley, Salinas Valley, Hatchet Shoe, Corky Shoe. Imagine me criticizing somebody. First of all, being in prison is a fucking joke. First of all, imagine me criticizing any other YouTuber that did level 2 or even just level 3 time, right? Or even just on the 270 level 4, because the 270 is lower than the 180 level 4. And clowning them or criticizing them for never having been level 4. And comparing that to the YouTube Yada. Bro, this is fucking YouTube, bro. What are you talking about? Those of us that have been there, bro, we've been there. We already know. We understand the seriousness of the situation when we're there. But guess what, stupid? We're not there. Nobody's there. We're on the streets. We are. It's convenient to you, dummy. Do you bring up the prison? Oh, if I was in prison. Oh, if I was in prison, you wouldn't ever talk to me. If I was in prison, you would never talk to me. Because even though you're right, as far as another camarada talking shit, another camarada, yeah, you would be brought amongst each other like, what's up? You know, 100%, 100%. Any camarada that you would go to and talk shit on somebody, I would tell you the same thing. Like, hey, homie, check this out, bro. Go tell him. Why are you telling me? All that gossiping shit in prison, especially on level 4, that shit will go down like that, bro. Like, bro, that's literally part of the reglas. No gossiping. Do not gossip. Period. Do not fucking gossip. What the fuck are you telling me, homie? Go tell him. Matter of fact, I got you. Don't trip and call the homie over here. Issue with him, I got you. If you're my boy, let's go. What's going on? This fool acts like he's in a secret fraternity. In a way, it is a secret fraternity, right? The mentality and everything for those of us that have been there. And he's trying to apply that shit to YouTube, and it's just like, what the fuck is wrong with you, bro? Like, I rarely talk about politics and all that shit. I've been there. I've done that. Talk about that bullshit. This fool every single day, every single fucking day. It's almost like he's using a crutch or as an excuse to get out of a jam. Oh, I've been to a level 4. I've been to a 180. Oh, snap. So have I, bro. I've been to the show and everything, bro. Like, what? get more work than you.
That's what's gonna happen. You don't just talk about other people. You don't call other vatos names, and you damn sure don't put a jacket on somebody unless you're willing to go all the way. Right. And I'll give you an example. I told this story a long time ago. I was yard crew,
They will never let me off.
and there was an old woman. He worked in the kitchen. He was cool. I liked the dude. And so, like, he had a lot of negativity. You know, he's doing life. He's in prison. He had a C number, so he had been in prison for a very long time, and he never saw. I mean, I gotta keep it real. In prison, it's very few people that are gonna see like stuff, right? But it has its place. In prison, you learn how to compartmentalize. In your mind, you have a slot for everything where it's supposed to go. This guy was very, very bitter, and yard was not out yet. The only ones on the yard were yard crews, the guys that were going to Duckets from Metaphor, Wedge, whatever, right? And this guy worked in two dining means 3 and 4 o'clock. They're chill, right? He lived in 4, I lived in 3. The door open for the truck to, load up. So he came out and he wanted to talk to me. He sits down at the table with me. And again, this is an old video. A lot of you have never seen it probably. But he sits down with me and he has a complaint. And he's complaining about.
So look, man, those of you that are here, appreciate you guys being here. Hit the like, hit the subscribe. I know some of you guys are out there over there when they're supposed to. Shout out to my boy. We're split. He has a gang of watchers over there too. Appreciate them. When I'm done with this reaction, I'm gonna bumper a little bit and if he's still alive. I don't know if he's been sick too. But look, man, bro, like what this was about to say right now, what he's about to say right now, check this shit out, bro. Fuck, dude. This is it's something that is based on truth, but a lot of it is based on him taking advantage of that truth. Not truth in that story that he's telling, because I don't know if it's true, but based on he's running there. I'll explain it as we go.
All the things that he sees wrong, right? Keep in mind, this is a C number. This is a guy that.
So he's saying that there's a dude that was working in the kitchen, C number. For those of you that don't know, Charlie number, C number, that's old ass number. A, B, C, C number. Pulled him to the side in the chow hall. Here we go.
The time probably had 20-something years in, right? Okay.
He had 20-something years in at the time.
I'm a nobody. I do have
the guy, not Dubs, the guy.
a position on the yard, right? I was on the mess side. So he comes.
This fool likes to say that he's a nobody, but he likes to say in the next sentence that he was on the mess side. If you're on the mess side on the yard, you're not a nobody. You're in a position of power. Like you're there for the seniorities. That doesn't make you a nobody. He likes to say that shit to see Rumble. Once again.
Well, I do have a position on the yard, right? I was on the mess side. And so he comes with this complaint. And the main complaint to do with a bag of steak chips. Wouldn't allow him to take a bag of steak chips back or something like that, right? And he was arguing, or he was relaying to me that these cops on the yard were
arguing, relaying, and at first you said complaining. Make your mind up.
Too petty. Keep in mind, a C number complaining about not being able to.
So when it says keep in mind a C number, he's emphasizing the point that a C number is supposed to be this old school dude that's C number that should already know this stuff compared to me. 'Cause this was like, what was it, like a J number or some shit like that, or a P number? What was it, like a?
Figure out how to get
I think it's a J
a
number.
bag of steak chips from the chow hall itself. Now, keep in mind, we're thinking about not being able to figure out how to get a bag of steak chips from the chow hall to itself. Now, keep in mind, we have dope, we have weapons, we have phones, we can move all that. But this guy is complaining about, and how, in his opinion, there needed to be an
Watch.
example made of the yard, and that at least one cop needed to get waxed so they could be reminded of where they were and what their job really is, right?
So the first part of this, he's saying that this C number, this older cat, been down 20 something years at the time, right? Is complaining, once again, complaining about a cop and him not being able to take out. So first of all, I've worked in several kitchens. Back then, the OG was not complaining about that. He was bringing to your attention the fact that a placa tripped on him. It don't even fucking matter. It don't matter if it was fucking pencil. It wasn't about if the OG wanted to take out a bag of chips out, he would have been able to figure it out. He's a C number. The fuck that make you? You think you're special? I could have figured out how to get a bag of chips out of there. That wasn't the point. The point was the fact that the cop was tripping on a bag of chips, and that's why he told you what's up with these black guys tripping on a bag of chips. That's what stood out to me. And what did this fucking dumbass think in this story? That the OG, a C number, could not figure out how to smuggle out, sneak out a bag of chips when we have dope, fierros, and all that, which is true. We could figure out how to sneak out fierros and all that. Try to sneak out a bag of chips compared to a fierro that you could hoop it in your ass or in your shoe. Try to stuff a bag of chips in your shoe, stupid. Put a bag of chips in your shoe. You're fucking retarded, bro. Your logic makes no sense, homie. Watch. He literally, if indeed this story is true, the OG was talking about the principle of tripping. He's a sinner. He's not used. In his day, they had the placa sewed up to the point where they would not trip on a bag of chips coming out of a chow hall. And what is this fucking dumbass do? Oh, you tripping on a bag of chips? Stupid ass motherfucker, bro.
I sat there and I listened. And when he was done, question for him: when are you going to do it? And his eyes,
Of course.
what? I said, oh, you've been talking to me for about 20 minutes, 15 minutes, whatever it was. And you,
Who the fuck talks about a bag of chips for 20 minutes? Or even issues on the yard? 20 minutes? Once again, wait 20 minutes. We've been out here for an hour and 15 minutes. Imagine me talking for the next 20 minutes about a bag of chips or issues on the yard.
Telling me all the things that are wrong.
And what I mean by that is that if you're a mesero, if you're on the mesa or you're in a position of power, you're going to be on the yard talking about issues on the yard amongst yourselves for longer than 20 minutes. Even a 20 to 30-minute conversation will be long enough to sew up everything that needs to be done.
Like saucers. What? I said, homie, you've been talking to me for about 20 minutes, 15 minutes, whatever it was, right? And you've been telling me all the things that are wrong and how the cops are, and how Huda needs to get hit. I said, this isn't a frivolous conversation, homie, and you know a position that I hold on the yard. So in my mind, you're bringing something to the table, something that needs to be decided, and you're volunteering. So I'm asking you, when do you plan on doing it? Which Huda are you getting?
So this part, let me be completely transparent. 100%. When he says that, it's completely correct. This part. If somebody brings up an issue, right? Whether it be from a camarada on the yard, somebody that fucking did paperwork on, or anything, any issue you bring up where somebody needs to get got, stabbed, if you bring up that issue, you're already automatically raising your hand. Whether you know it or not, it's irrelevant. You bring up the issue, those of us that know, we know. That's why earlier I said, I'll go with you. If a homie has an issue with somebody, boom, I'll go get him. I'll go get him. You can tell him to his face. If he's my homeboy, I got you. I'll go with you. I've been in those situations. If I'm going to get myself involved, I'm automatic. I already automatically know I'm going with you. Period. Period. I'm going with you. If you bring up an issue, even in a cop or whatnot, this is where he's being disingenuous, telling the story to the youth. The OG could have just been simply voicing his dissent, disagreement. Older dude, just something that he didn't agree with. But this is the type of piece of shit Dubs was as I'm settle. This is what told me what type of dude he was. If indeed he told him like, hey, when do you plan to hit him? This and that. You bring this issue, your hands raised. That part, yes. But an OG is talking about a bag of chips. Really? Yeah, I understand. He's acting like this dude is bringing up an issue on a regular camarada. It's different from bringing up an issue to a cop, to a CO. This fool really wants us to believe that because this OG brought up an issue with bag of chips, that he was going to be able to okay a pegada on a CO. Let me rewind it real quick. A pegada on a CO. You know how hard it is, how stupid it would be for you to sanction a pegada on a CO? Check this shit out. One more time. Just so you know what I'm talking about.
It is. I said, this isn't a frivolous conversation, homie, and you know a position that I hold on the yard. So in my mind, you're bringing something to the table, something that needs to be decided, and you're volunteering. So I'm asking you, when do you plan on doing it, and which Huda do you plan on hitting? And I'll let
He would have never, ever got the okay with that. He knows that.
the other Mexicanos know that you volunteered because you are being disrespected. You are going to go handle this. I said, because
Anybody that gets disrespected, like I said, or brings up an issue, you would have to be the stupidest mesero in the history of the world for you to risk your career. Imagine, imagine this was talking out of his ass. I'm gonna bring it up to the mesa and say that you volunteered to go hit this cop. Let's just say the OG said, yeah, hell yeah, it's that serious to me. You didn't let me bring up those chips. I'll get him. I'll blast him. Yes. The moment this fool would have went to the mesa and told him, like, hey, guess what? This fool feels disrespected over a bag of chips. Guess what? He's gonna hit the cop, and henceforth, we're gonna be on lockdown for X amount of time, months. And the senores that we work for are gonna get no more money for months. So when they ask us why are we on lockdown and why are they not getting their money because that's all that matters. Oh, it's because we let OG with a C number blast the cop that didn't want to let him bring out a bag of chips. Why? Because OG wanted to set an example from how they used to do it back in the day when he first got a C number. It's fucking stupid, bro. And he knows this, but he's doing this shit for those of us, orale pinche pinteros, those of us that understand the prison system, the 180s and all that, the mesa system, everything. I was there for the mesa system and after the hunger strikes. This piece of shit never went through the hunger strikes. I did. No? Does it make me special? Fuck no. Hell no. Listen, I'm a dime a dozen, bro. Like I am not special at all. But I understand. That's how we're able to decipher this piece of shit right here.
They're not disrespecting me, Holmes. Chips. The things that we have going on this yard, the amount of money that we're generating on this yard, you think I give a fuck about a fucking bag of chips that the state's gonna give us? Oh no, I didn't mean it like that. I said, then you shouldn't say it. You know better. I said, these other cats on the mess would have probably said, what? You brought it up, now you're breaking it down, and they probably would have you heard. Me, I'm just reminding you, you know better.
This is a classic case of damn if you do, damn if you don't. If this OG would have doubled down and said, yeah, no, I got you, I would do it. I'll blast him myself. Guess what would have happened? They would have probably blasted him. Or chewed him. At the very least, they would have chewed him the fuck out. But like, man, shut the fuck up, homie. Supposed to go on lockdown because your ass in a bag of chips. The fuck out. Fuck you and your bag of chips. Literally. And he's supposed to make this thing that the mess I would have ever approved the OG, even if he said yes, to blast a CO over a bag of chips and stop all the earnings on the yard. Bro. I rarely and not regularly just try to talk about shit like this. But when it comes to this this shit, bro, I'm telling you, bro, this is why this food tries to kiss ass sometimes from time to time because it's just like you already know, bro. I've been there, done that. Oh, your paperwork don't stack up to mine. Man, shut the fuck up. I'm been there, done that shit.
Or anything else. Because he knew that he was sure. I could have made an issue. If I was a dick, I could have made an issue. Get his negative ass energy out of your fucking life. He was sour. Okay, he was all right.
I like the guy that he was a sourpuss. Basically, with all due respect, fuck you.
This gets back to the things on this weird universe.
Yeah, you
called the YouTube Gaza.
Who's the weirdo? The one that's trying to compare the YouTube Yarda to real prison politics? Or this pendejo that can't think the difference? That can't tell the difference? Like, who's the biggest weirdo? You're a fucking weirdo, bro. How the fuck are you comparing? I know why you're doing it, bro. I know why you're doing it. Because you always try to inject prison politics to try to elevate yourself, to make yourself look like a big ass pintero. Oh, no, I'm fucking prison. I'm Santana from American, you know what I'm saying? The fuck up, homie. I'm like a stupid motherfucker, bro.
You know, when you're in prison, if you're not involved in something, you don't put your nose nowhere near it.
100%.
You don't spit on it. You're smart. If it is involved in
Bro,
it,
you can say it.
for your opinion, you really try to give it. You're like, hey, homie, you know what? I don't even get involved in that wrong, but if you want me to stay right, I got you on. But other than that, like, hey,
Now, as far as that right there, I know for a fact that individuals that came to me to ask me my opinion, do something that's I never do. Giving your opinion does not necessarily mean that you're going to be involved in those politics. I specifically stayed away from getting plugged in and all that so I wouldn't be validated. Period. So I get the concept of what he's talking about, but I mean, me and him did time um, back to I mean, around the same time. He went there before me, but in transition to that time, he went to the other side, and he went to the other side a long time ago. He went to the other side when I was in prison, maybe for about 2 or 3 years. So I don't know if he's talking about the old school way, but it doesn't matter if it's the old school or not. You can speculate, have one-on-one conversations off the record. That dude's not gonna go tell on you, oh, this one said this, and that. Come on, especially back then. It is true that a lot of dudes want to get involved in anything political. So I wouldn't be surprised if somebody goes to ask your opinion, be like, oh, I don't know about that. I don't know about this shit. But I would have said it, but like I'll give you my opinion, but I have nothing to do with it. But I'll give you my opinion. Because that's true make a true leader. A true leader will go and ask for different opinions. And a true leader will never divulge an opinion given for somebody that he confided in. And in turn, confided in this person will never do that. That's some coward ass shit. That's why I say, for me, I would be comfortable giving my opinion. It is what it is.
that's what's gonna happen. Bro.
I'm thinking this was talking about, because he debriefed and all that, so that's probably why he, he's mixing up the old school with the new school and his debriefing ways and all that shit. A lot of people are not used to see a real acting home on YouTube, but things change with time. 95 to 95, and still going strong. I learned how to adapt to the times. That's why young homies. That's right. That's right, my boy. Yeah, man. Hey, bro, like, you understand, bro, what I'm talking about. You understand what I'm talking about, bro? Like, I mean, obviously, like, this dude's trying to speak about certain situations, but it's just like, come on, bro. Like, I've been in situations where dudes come and ask for your opinion, and it's just like, what are they gonna do? Go tell on you? The fuck? Like, I was one of them dudes. Like, hey, the homie over here is dealing with this dude. He's dealing with the blackness and that. That's telling. That's fucking telling, homie. When I say I never told on nobody, I'm telling you, bro. Like, fuck them. My homies were fucking with blacks and all that shit. Like, you think I'm gonna go tell the massa? Even if it's like telling on yourself, Like, your celly is your celly. You're supposed to die, ride or die. I didn't want to kill my celly. I was not gonna kill my. They wanted me to overdose, and I was not gonna do it, homie. I was not gonna do it selfishly because I want to get out. But I'm just telling you, like, what am I do? That's like a capacity in the volcano. Oh, yeah. So, so saying this and that. Have you seen anything? I'm like, I haven't seen shit. I haven't seen shit. Even if I have to take that pegada, I'll take it. I'll take it. Especially if I'm getting high with myself. You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck? Like, no, hell no. This was operating a completely different fucking plane, astral plane.
Yet, on this weird YouTube Jonathan, you have people that have never been involved in anything.
You're the only weird one, bro.
Forming opinions based on movies or these guys who claim to have been to prison and yet violate every single thing they would have. Every bit of that.
We're on the streets.
She had 1,000 views. It's weird. It's so weird.
This one says that see all these dudes that claim to have been in prison, that violate all the doctrine, the whole decorum of prison. And he's on alive every other day, getting drunk. Drugs. Go to the yard drunk. Go to the yard drunk. Go to the yard and talk shit like you do on YouTube. Go ahead, do it, bro. No. Don't pick and choose. I could already hear what he's saying. Don't pick and choose, homie. Go to the yard and act stupid like you do when you fucking drunk. I'm fucking. Go ahead, act like that on the yard. See what's gonna happen to you. Everybody has been anywhere. We know we ain't supposed to be drunk on the yard. You're on the YouTube, you're not getting drunk, right? Oh, but it's because of you. Because it's you, right? Because of you. Oh, man. Go ahead and just overlook that, right? Disregard that. You're comparing YouTube to the prison yard and on the streets. Bro, we're on the streets, bro. We're on the streets. Look at how you're acting. You will never act like this on the yard. According to you, right? Your bitch ass up.
You know that for some it's right. It's they enjoy it. It's palatable for some people. For me,
he found a new word, palatable. Palatable is something that we can, it's palatable. Oh, we like it. We want to consume it. Oh, you found a new word.
I didn't care less. But
Central Cali, what's up with the man?
Walls, those who have been around, those who are involved in that type of lifestyle, I'm not gonna say I know they're scratching their heads. Like, when did this become the thing that men do, especially men?
He keeps invoking the dudes that are locked up. I already know what he's trying to do. Just like he says, he's trying to kiss ass. Dudes locked up. Like, hey, look, guys, this is how I'm doing stuff. Guys, please. Man, and I'm not saying I want anything to happen to him. I'm just saying, like, it's always been about legends. And I always said, no disrespect to him at all. But I know why he says it, because he's trying to kiss ass to him. You know? Don't do nothing to me. I'm still here. I'll never mention you. Shut the fuck up, bro.
Who supposedly were convicts at one time. Me, I don't watch any of it, but I'll get sent. Sometimes I'll get sent clips of stuff, and it's weird, man. Like, look, I'm not a tough guy no more. I never want to be a tough guy. I enjoy my
Because you're not.
I enjoy my freedom. I enjoy the love that I get from the platform that I'm on. And I was on another platform last night, and someone was telling me about how evil things have become. And I said, it's a crypto mentality.
Yeah,
It's weird.
it really is. It really is a crabs in a bucket mentality on your part. On your part. He just disrespected 6 content creators on his live the other day. Just the other day. Crabs in a bucket mentality. He was the only crab in that bucket I want to get 6 unprovoked that night. But we're supposed to feel sorry for you, bro. We're supposed to feel sorry for you when you disrespected 6 motherfuckers too. Come on, bro. Shut the fuck up.
But I get so much more love than hate. It's just the haters are a little bit louder. They're back to their number. They're just louder, right? But it is what it is. We're gonna continue doing what we do
You
over
are.
here. Continue growing.
Yes, you are going to
Hopefully,
continue to do what you do.
to
You're going to continue lying.
really take a step back and evaluate the choices that they're making in life. That's the main thing for my channel, man. It's always been let me share my experiences. Let me show how
No.
messed up I was as a person.
Shut the fuck up.
And how I
The first channel that ever came on this part of the prison genre was me talking about the youngsters. And I've taken a detour ever since these pieces of shits. I was the first fucking channel to ever come out on this side of the tracks talking about the youngsters and this and that, you know. And I've been sidetracked ever since. But I'm just saying, this fool really tries to fucking claim that shit, bro. Like, shut your ass up, homie. Shut your ass up. Because ever since Gunner came on here and turned your ass out completely upside down. Upside down. Stop it. Just stop it.
I was blessed to be able to get back out. And hopefully it will motivate people to make better decisions. To not need to go down that route and then find out the hard way, like, man, you know what? I really wish I was out there with my lady or my kids or my mom, my family. It is what it is, though. I learned a long time ago. Human nature
You
is
haven't learned shit,
to not
bro.
learn from other people's mistakes.
Oh,
It's very
like I've always said on my first channel to this channel, I haven't said it more. I should say it more often than I used to. A smart man learns from his mistakes, but a wise man learns from the mistakes of others, or a wise man learns from other people's mistakes. I've always said that. And this dude literally tried to fucking take a little soft ass hit on that.
It is what it is, though. I learned a long time ago. Human nature is to not learn from other people's mistakes. It's very, very rare that someone can look at what someone else has gone through and say to themselves, I don't want to do that. No, most of the time, I'm the 4th one in my family busted for murder.
The 4th one of my family busted for murder. This dude is still proud of the fact that he went to prison for murder. He's still proud of that shit, dude, that he took somebody's life. The old Joker, the way he tries to clean it up is saying that's the old Joker. The old Joker was a killer. The old Joker was with the business. The old Joker will kill you. Bro, that's his proxy way, his little fucking informal way of fucking being proud of what the fuck he did. But listen to this shit.
Say to themselves, I don't want to do that.
Despicable.
No, most of the time, and I'm the 4th one in my family busted for murder. I thought I was smarter than the other 3. I was probably the dumbest one of the 4 of us, right?
You don't believe that?
I did more time. No, I take that back. I think one of my
I did more time. He was just about to say that he did more time. All he cares about is his murder case and the amount of time that he did. He was just gonna say, spew out the fact that he did more time than all 4 of them. But he's correcting it right now.
Primo's, I have been in contact with him forever. He might still be incarcerated. And if so, he's got over 30 in easy.
And momentarily, this fool was just about to brag about the fact that out of 4 of his family members that committed a murder, right? And this is not a big deal. I get it. Some of you guys, it is what it is. I don't give a fuck. I'm just pointing out the discrepancies, the hypocrisy, all that. 4 of his family members have done time for murder. I've had family members done time for murder. You never hear me talking about that shit. And he was just gonna brag about the fact that he's the one that did the most time, but he caught himself. He is not the one. There's one that's been there for over 30 years, by his own words. And the other 2 did less that he did. This is Dubs. This is a 30-year. This is the other 2. So these 2 did less time from these 2. This is Dubs. So that one dude right there is still locked up. Still locked up. And he's proud of that shit. He was about to brag about the fact that he did more time while claiming that it's not what I'm about. I left that life behind. But whenever you get drunk, motherfucker, you glorify the shit.
But anyways, man, that's my video for today. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it.
No, we didn't enjoy it, bro. Actually, we did enjoy it. Because you show your true colors once again. Damn, bro. It's just crazy, bro. So let me go see. You can go see in his videos. He low key brags about killing and acts like it's a badge. No, 100%. Anybody that knows, we know that this fool has no type of remorse over his case. He doesn't, bro. He doesn't. He acts like he does, but he doesn't. But it is what it is. I mean, I'm saying, like, I'm not sitting here trying to crucify him over that. Don't lie. Don't lie, bro. Be real, bro. You know what I'm saying? 3 days ago, Gunner made a video laughing on Toro Yacht. So what's going on, man? Like, I'm gonna look up, see if I can find something. Anybody know his real name? Yeah, it's not confirmed completely yet. Yeah, we don't know. Well, who knows? I think everybody's trying to look at it right now, and there's been let's see. Yeah, there's a bunch of dudes that have that name that have been killed before. We'll see, man. Hopefully, it's not true. Looking back at it, he legit went and showed everyone where the murder happened. Like it was Netflix documentary. More sadistic when you think about it. It's talking about Toro. Antonio Valdez. That's his name. Yeah, I'm talking about Toro. Pistoletto is too late for that, bro. At least in the near future. And that's all he had to do from the beginning. That fool would have like fucking at least 300,000 subscribers. I don't know, man. Whatever. A lot of that has to do with Gunner blowing up his channel, so I don't know. And I know they bought a lot of his subscribers. I don't know what else has, but I know Gunner has. That's why he tried to fucking come up with that fucking fake plaque and shit. And that was a long ass reaction too. I'm gonna have to break this down. Tell him I said his brother killed him. I don't know. I was just talking about the speculation right now, bro, earlier today, bro. Like early on this live. And it's just like, man, we don't know what the fuck happened. The motherfuckers are already fucking trying to speculate and shit. It's like, damn, bro, like the dude's just barely fucking. If you passed away, it's like, damn, the dude's barely. It's not even. He's not even cold yet, and you're already talking shit. Like, damn. What happened to all the fucking I dropped my lid a bunch of times. Man, what happened? Nobody want to tap in. What? That's what I meant. All right. Oh, Doug showed where he committed his murder. Oh, okay.
I never went to room and that's just how it goes. All my friends and foes know that's just how it goes.
Often is better and total. What do you mean? By you.
I'm gonna sit down, socialize. I'll get my people happy. I'm thankful that a brother's fail. Be happy. My hair is still nappy. I miss my friend.
Oh, Solero for real. Hey. Oh, I got diabetes on this, on that. Yeah, they don't want to fight. Hey, they said they wanted to fight me. We wanted to fight me. What's up, bro? Take that thing with me, bro. Take that baby. Look, hey, Gunner, check this out, homie. I'm skinny as fuck. You know what I'm saying? Look at me, bro. I'm scrawny. You know what I'm saying? Why are you scared of me, homie? You got nothing to worry about. You know what I'm saying? Look at my arms, bro. Strong as fuck. Why don't you want to fight a skinny motherfucker like me? Like you tell me, you're gonna beat the brakes off me, right? Come on, bro. Where's it at? Fucking beat the brakes off me, bro. You already know, bro. He never wants to meet up with me. Because he knows I will truly fuck hurt that dude, bro.
You niggas better leave me alone. I think y'all better leave me alone. I'm trying to say
It's funny, my wife.
I think y'all better leave me alone. I try to be for myself.
It's getting to the it probably slowed down my speed. It's my Obama phone. No, it's my Wi-Fi. Okay. I got this leech next to me that is soaking up my fucking Wi-Fi.
What am I to do?
Hold on, real quick.
You think it's better leave me alone?
Don't trip, I'm gonna whip somebody's ass.
Leave me alone.
Actually gotta move it. I actually gotta move my shit closer to my bedroom. How bad is it though? Oh hell no! I know I'm in the South, but I'm not trying to. I'm not trying to get down with the fucking whole fucking jiggle with this shit. Jiggle with this shit. The fuck.
What's up, Fred?
Put it in all night. Yeah, bro.
Niggas will have a run off hard to move on. Like rejected. Time to hit the rest. You better believe me. Fuck, Fred. What's the vote? Coming through a border.
I'm not on my phone. I'm on my Wi-Fi. I got motherfucker.
I'm a good snack. One hand and niggas blank. Fuck, him. Only X I know is exhibit of RBX extraordinary. Try to snap my bitch. You can have it, bitch. Too bitch, get a grip. Come to the West Coast and get down. Beat down. All over a bitch. Now 50 young kids that ain't worth shit. Get your ass kicked. Time to keep the tennis. I love New York, but the niggas that represent all these shit in York. Cool. And a little boot, hey, my nigga. Cool.
He's getting most of the waves. I'm gonna have to restructure my back.
Catch me in the hood, all blue stuff, gang bang, the fuck out. Only thing I can ride up is deep. Ride up is deep. I'ma tell you one more time and I'll say it again.
That's not good.
I'm calling out names. Fuck Rough Rider, fuck the Furnace, fuck Velvet. If I didn't say your name, then it's for you. But if you try to speak, then I'm a pure pain for you. I call blame tumor, thinking of things. Letting off calibers until the chamber needs to be checked. Empty out. You know, send me out empty out. So everything in this motherfucking storm. Empty out, fuck the empty round. Now what the fuck you got? What the fuck you in the stick? The homies of my check. I never heard y'all under y'all to wind down. I'm running through it, this is how you do it, dog. The gang, the master black.
The place in my head interrupts service all the time. You fucking retarded. That's funny. That's fucking funny as fuck. Trying to shit is different. I gotta. You know what I gotta do?
Look here, Miss Ain't the salt you gave to some money, young women in your need and check. In the locker room, my homies threw a slack. High five, cause another nigga played you, man. It was
Is my boy still alive?
even easy, take the back and what you need. See, shut thing and you can shake it out the water. We don't make your money on the corner, but don't be bad.
Yeah, I know he had a lot of people on there. And a lot of you guys are on here too. I appreciate you guys, man. We got a movement going. You ain't trying to hear me get stuck. You have to put a bathroom up to get touched.
Still looking for a rich man. You dug a ditch, got your legs up, trying to get rich. I love you like a
Oh, they went on?
Come on. They called you bitch. I bet you. They called you bitch. You want to bitch. You want to bitch.
Sorry, I'm trying to fucking not get burned from this fucking cigarette.
You leave kids with your mama, bitch, and hating for the club and the skin. Looking for some love at the legs wide. Nobody sitting at the bar, talking to some nigga about gone. I can't see Sadie and the six. What's next? The head keeps calling for sex. I passed 5K and hold back tears aside, cause Lord knows for years I tried. And all the other people on my block get your guts. Then you wonder why it's shit. They call you slut. It's like your mind don't understand. You don't have to kill your dreams. Spot schemes on a man. Keep your head up. Like so loud over. Either a nigga wear a ripple or you die slow. I'm different rich, so you need to switch. And niggas what we call you, bitch. I bet you. I call you bitch. Bitch. I bet you. I call you bitch. You want to call you bitch. I bet you. I call you bitch. Bitch.
No, he isn't on. I don't think he's on. I don't know if that's what you're saying yet. Shit. We got at work. Opening or something.
So maybe the rules. I should have seen it in the first case. The first case I should have never come back in the first place. I remember back in high school, baby, you was straight sex.
I know he gets sick.
But now but you don't understand.
Matter of fact, I hit somebody up earlier. Let's see what responds.
So where your niggas at, man? Does everybody have their step? And if you on your own, see, I look you like a sister, but you got you quick. And that's why we called you bitch. I bet you. Bitch. You want to call you bitch. Bet you, bitch. Somebody call you bitch.
Let me see if this who wants to come on real quick. Something that I've been wanting to do. If I don't do it today, I'm gonna get it in tomorrow. It's somebody that used to rock with Gunner. I'm gonna do the whole history shit. OG Smalls, toros the second case, he was unraveling before our eyes. Rest in peace. Did he pass away? I don't even know, bro. Everybody's over here coming back and forth and shit. Like, I don't know. I don't know if he passed away. If he did, man, rest in peace to that dude, bro. That's why I don't ever talk shit on nobody unless they done something to me. And then even then, it's not even talking shit. It's just defending myself. Yeah, that's crazy. It's Christmas time too, bro. That's the fucked up part. I mean, I don't even think that it's the right time to pass away, but there's several times that it's just like, damn, when you pass away, family's gonna feel it. Me, personally, it's fucked up to say. Every day is the same for me. That's how prison damaged me. That's how prison damaged me. My gangbanging life and all that shit. Being in a coma, getting shot, lung collapse, shot in the chest, all that.
Look inside of my soul, if I go and baby get rich, on a killing that James in 4 weeks, but I'm out platinum and shit. So what? Yeah, keep the numbers. I'm more than another statistic, my nigga. This courtesy of confidence. Brooklyn go hard, motherfucker. Love me young piece of the The minute you switch that, I was born there. I'm looking to be the god MC. You look at my head and see no one's there. I look at the game and see one there. Fuck niggas in the sweetheart. I'm back at this money, G, back to your honey. You thought I was fresh off the yard. Don't grudge me, tell me you're lightweight. They tell me you're nice enough, lightweight. Go get me a life, you're looking like a steak. You want a sex or high, stick off the days. You want to work inside, you like the shape. You ain't thirsty, nigga, never hurt me, nigga. I got to be 89.
Hold on real quick. I'm texting the dude.
Right now, homie, I'm an extra vibe. Like down, I heard you heard that these words, I'm an extra vibe.
Let's check this shit out over here.
Lord, forgive me. Lord, forgive me. Things I don't understand. Sometimes I need to be alone. Bitch, don't kill my mind.
So apparently that dude is dead.
Energy comes to the bank somewhere. I got my drink, I got my music. I was sharing it with the bitch, don't kill my life. Bitch, don't kill my life. Bitch, don't kill my life. Bitch, don't kill my life.
Up in the clouds, me and my spouse. Rumors on the ground, getting too loud, we turn them shit down. Can't hear myself think. Turbulent shit, almost spill my drink, and I'm right for the name. Running through the bitch like it's my house, roll up in the mall. Told you motherfuckers, thought I told you all. No, I don't live with you, I don't intend to. Give me my memory, like it's $1 million in the baby, hell of me. Get hell of me, something like that. President party, ain't one nigga out there harder than him. I'll wait.
Yeah.
I've been in the wake like 20 years straight. I've been on my vibe like 20 years straight. Don't fuck up my high, fuck up my high.
This was telling me you got killed, man. You from up north, so I was expecting to know more than me from that.
Between you and me, territory to you and those niggas pissed off. I'm in this position, I'm in my fault. We done heard a new school. On my toes, to the back of who knew I'd be black swan. Word in my palms, ironically, I am the close at his best. But I did the ball. Told niggas when I was 16, that I read 16 to put a nigga right on the big screen. In a penny right from 16. Should have been in a pen, but now my pen right with morphine. I heal niggas. Touchdown with morphine, kill niggas. Audio cracks, cat keys, and real ticket. Cardio laughing, running for dick life, but now running the man, bitch, I'm there, nigga. Picture little old me, giving a fuck for what fuck nigga that's it. Nigga, you never be Jay, never be nice, never be
yeah, man.
You get to the face, you ain't suburban, nigga, fuck that,
That's who did this to him, bro. Surrounded TV with some of the emotions I'm on. Oh, Suboxone now. Suboxone? Really? I never even had a strip of Suboxone. Really? I fuck with methadone and heroin and all that. My boy, 209 was super nice in those chat. Appreciate you. He gonna be on them. All right, here we go. We'll see right now. Rest in peace to my mama. It's a song from my mom right here. In the real way.
Keep my head high. I got my wits carrying me. Don't know freedom. Want my dreams to rest.
Hey, 209, you got send. You get, yeah. Still not. Like a squirrel. Oh shit, what's up, Mike? Just wonder where the fuck happened. I was gone for a minute.
I want to get I like to ride alone. Be in my zone.
It's rock. It's not.
They like home. I've never known until they snatched it from my home. I can't foreclose on the
You
road.
do it.
I'm so sorry that I got you there. It's been with catalog. I was up in New York City, chasing panic, getting on. Had no clue what she was going through. How could you be so strong? And how could I be so selfish? I know I could be so selfish. I could tell by how I treat you in my girl. And she's so selfish, but she put up with my baby because she love me like you do. And no, it don't always show. I love her just like I love you. I need to treat you better. Wish you could live forever. We can spend more time together.
Look, mom.
Look, mama. My head, I got my way. Can't read me. No freedom.
I don't know, for those of you that have been with me for a long time, you remember how I found out. You remember how I found out what mom passed. I was in Kern Valley. Yeah, not that it matters. Still active. 2016. Right after I left the shoe. After the last shooting I did, I was actually part of one of the last buses to actually shoot. Got to Kern Valley. All the organization members were already there. Most of them. They do some hazard check. Joker.
Another day, another time.
I'm
Another day, another time.
They were there. It's funny to see that how certain dudes, like, hey, I never heard a story about you being in the shoe and this and that, but then they want to brag about the fact that they never told their stories and say names. Dubs. Check this out. It's too easy.
Lord, follow me. I don't know.
Sorry, actually. Fucking exposed to is funny as shit, bro. That's the boy right there. Yeah, I know. I was talking about that earlier. It's crazy. All of a sudden, he knew Toro. Toro was fucking. What's the proof? Who remembers that interview? You said he did it in the channel. Gunner is a real true piece of shit. He will he's like a Democrat, liberal Democrat. He will never let a good tragedy go to waste. Earlier, he tried to say that he interviewed Little Toro and that he let him in his house, and he said that he could spend the night in his room, extra room, but this and this happened. Like, what a fucking. And that's why I asked you guys, like, if anybody remembers that or can show me proof of that, let me know. Fucking pedazo de mierda, man. Puto pedazo de mierda, man. Fucking crazy. If you got papel tonight, I don't have no papel. If I had a papel, I would have fucking used it.
Yeah.
So yeah, that time of the student, let's see in the conference.
I tell her, stay with it for a real nigga. Already know that life is deep, but I still dig up. Niggas is jealous, but really I could tell it. I'm in Hell's Kitchen with an apron and a helmet. Devil on my shoulder, The Lord is my witness. So all my Libras still I'm weighing sins and forgiveness. What goes around comes around like a hula hoop. Karma hit the bitch, but just make sure that bitch is beautiful. Like on the edge, I'm dangling my feet. I try to pay attention, but attention fades me. Haters can't see me. Nosebleed speaks. And today I went shopping and talk is still cheap. I rock to the beat of my drum set. I've been at the top for a while and I ain't jumped yet. But I'm Ray Charles to the board.
So right now, as of right now,
she started to pop it for a nigga and looked back and told me, baby, it's real.
let me pause that real quick. Okay, I guess apparently this address is the same. If you Google it, it's the same address that that dude was doing a live with his grandpa. That I think that's why people are connecting the dots. Here we go. Um, Deadly family dispute investigated in Concord, Other place. Um, the contra the contra. Sorry guys. The Contra Costa County Sheriff's Office said it is investigating a family dispute that resulted in a homicide at a home in Laurel Drive. Deputies, and that's in the East Bay. Deputies called to the home in an unincorporated Concord in unincorporated Concord just after 8 a.m. Monday. Shit, that was early in the fucking morning. Oh shit. Monday to conduct a welfare check. What could have happened the night before? Deputies found a resident of the home deceased on the property. 3 others who suffered from injuries were transported to a local hospital, the sheriff's office wrote. Homicide detectives also responded to the scene. Detectives believe that the incident began as a domestic issue when the family dispute escalated into an altercation. There are no outstanding suspects and no threat to the public, the sheriff's office wrote. Oh, so self-defense type shit? Law enforcement officials did not release the deceased person's name. It's unclear if any arrests were made. Sheesh. Yeah, I mean, I guess. I mean, that's pretty much like it's 3 hours ago. People are connecting the dots. That's what I was saying right now. I mean, if that's what it is, that's what it is. But take it with a grain of salt. Always be inquisitive. Question shit. Contra Costa County Sheriff's. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, no suspects. Yeah, man, that fool was losing his mind. You know what I'm saying? Like, probably one of his family members just like, hey, I don't know how this fool's tripping. Fuck. But the insinuation from Gunner earlier trying to say is norteño or he disrespecting norteños and sureños, already fucking already speculating on shit that he doesn't even know nothing about. That's the shit that I'm talking about. Like the fuck, like. Unfortunately, I mean, like, even like I said briefly on my live, instead of doing a video on them, I just said briefly, like, obviously this fool he's dealing with some shit in his mind, like, and guess who's dealing with it more closely than anybody? His family members, his family members, and unfortunately, if this is what happened, what are you gonna do, man? What are you gonna do? Let that fool kill you, or you gonna take him down? Your own family member, you know? Like I said, I don't know. This is just an article that was sent to me right now. We don't know what it is. No matter how you slice it, it's unfortunate because if this indeed is the case, There was three other ones that suffered from injuries. So obviously, this dude, if this is the case, he went down without a fight. Obviously, he probably attacked them. They had to defend themselves. They probably try to, I was speculating myself. Probably try to subdue him. And bro, it's sad. No matter how you slice it, it's sad, bro. Oh shit, it's really messed up. Fucking guy. He didn't have to be little Toro. He didn't have to be a rapper. He didn't have to be anything. Man, if this happens to anybody, any one of your family members, you don't have to have a name on YouTube or nothing like that for this. This is the type of shit that happens to anybody in their household. I don't even imagine how many times this happened. Somebody suffering from mental illness or on drugs or whatnot, what have you, like, fuck. Damn. Shit, man. Over Galaga, what's up with it, man? Yeah, it's just on here. It's crazy because I literally said last week that we wouldn't be talking about this week. Yeah, man. We'll see, man. All indications are pointing towards him being deceased. I know somebody earlier they were trying to go back and forth saying that nobody died, but I mean this is clearly saying there was one deceased and three other ones suffer from injuries. Maybe there were minor injuries. I don't know. Hopefully there were minor injuries. But there's one dead. Okay, I guess. It says altercation, and one of them is deceased. It doesn't give no other details. Just three others suffered injuries. Let me see. Yeah, that's it. They're not giving no family dispute. Three others hospitalized. One is deceased after a family altercation. That's all it says. It's not giving any fucking details whatsoever. It's unclear if any arrests were made. It's very this case it's at its infancy right now. It's at its infancy, at its very beginnings, and it's at its inception. So we'll learn more as it goes. Fucking guy, bro. Fucking guy. Yeah, that's what I just read right now. Yep. Yeah, we'll see what happens, man. We'll see what happens, man. Hopefully the other family member. I mean, I don't know what happened, but hopefully the family members, everybody else that's alive, um, it's okay. I mean, it's one of those things that I don't even want to speculate, man. If it's one of those things that who went, attacked them and they had to take him down, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just sad, man. It really is sad, bro. They had to take his life just to subdue him, or even if he took his own life. I don't know, man. I don't know, man. Like, it could be a family dispute, and that was like, oh, you guys don't love me, and he fucking stabbed himself or something. I don't know, man. It could be anything. It could really be anything, bro. Like, we don't know. This is why people should not jump to conclusions, bro. This is why none of us should jump to conclusions, man, because we could sit here and speculate all day and shit. Like, that it's just like, fuck, it's none of our fucking business, bro. You know, it's none of our fucking business, bro. Yeah, we'll see what happens, man. Clearly, we know that the dude was not fair. You know, he was going through some shit. If I were to guess, he probably spazzed out on his family and had to take him down, hold him down, take him out, or you know, he did that to himself during that episode. I don't know, man. I don't know. But when you have somebody like that spazzing out, bro, I will not blame the family members. If anything, that would be more tragic than anything. Imagine having to fucking defend yourself against your loved one, somebody that you love that just completely lost it. And in order to defend your family members, your daughter, your mom, your dad, whoever, what have you, you have to take them down. You know, protect your family against your own family. It's just like, it's just really fucked up, bro. It really fucking makes me fucking. I don't really have. I don't have. It's fucked up. All right. With that being said, man, appreciate you guys tapping in. I'm gonna get out of here, man, because this is too much to me. I mean, I'm cool with it. You know what I'm saying? Like talking about it, but just like it's just a little too much. You know, like I don't want to talk about it. I really don't. We're gonna see what's gonna happen with all this. Um, but just to think about it, like I said, it's just too much, dude. It's too much. I wish I had my family with me. A lot of my family's dead. I don't even have one close family member near me, like from my bloodline. You know, like it's just crazy that that dude and the family had to go through that shit. And you know, but yeah, you guys be good. Love you guys. APA. Appreciate you guys. You already know what it is. I'm out.